In this video, we will be learning about absolute value inequality. It's one of those topics where people make some silly mistakes, but if you do it carefully, it's really hard to get wrong. So we will learn it using a problem from ISI entrance 2013. This is problem number 13 objective. And here is the problem. It's given that absolute value of x square minus 4 is less than equal to 5. And our goal is to find out the maximum value of absolute value of x minus 1. So understand this very carefully. Under this given condition, we want to find out the maximum value of absolute value of x minus 1. So let's try to do this systematically. Remember, whenever you are doing a problem involving absolute value, you should try to remove the absolute value sign. That should be the first goal. So let's do that. Let's move this particular piece here and let's start with this given data. Since absolute value of x square minus 4 is less than equal to 5, therefore if you remove the absolute value, you get x square minus 4 is between -5 and +5. Of course, if it's less than -5, let's say -6, then if you take the absolute value of it, then its value will be greater than 5, which you don't want. So removing the absolute value sign, you have -5 on the left hand side and the +5 on the right hand side. Let's add 4 to both sides, or all sides in some sense. So we get -1 less than equal to x square less than equals to 9. But notice that this left hand side is trivial because, of course, any square quantity is greater than -1. In fact, it's greater than 0. So let's write that. Let's put it here. 0 is less than equal to x square is less than equals to 9. Okay, so what can we say about x if x square is less than equal to 9? Here comes the simple but tricky part. You have to remove the square. Now to do that, you have to sort of think about it like this, that for what range of values of x, the square of the number will be less than 9. So it's clearly between -3 and +3. Only if x is between -3 and +3, square of x will be between 0 and 9. Right? We are almost there. We want to find out x minus 1. So let's subtract 1 from all the sides. So we have x minus 1 between -4 and 2. Okay, now we want to find out the maximum value of absolute value of x minus 1. That's the critical part. So if you take the absolute value, the largest you can get is to 4. This -4 will become +4 if you take the absolute value. So the maximum value of absolute value of x minus 1 is +4. The main thing is that you have to do this systematically, step by step, by first removing the absolute value sign. There's a lot of nice exercise problems on this kind of absolute value inequalities in I.A. Marin's single variable calculus. We do those in our ISI entrance and the Math Olympiad program, but you can also look it up. It's a very nice book by Marin on absolute value inequalities. The first chapter has these problems. Okay, so keep on doing great mathematics. I will see you in the next one.